shouldn't have cut that open. Well, I'm spilling.
The technology has like we advanced a lot.
Oh, dude, yeah. This little fucking pen records a podcast.
Oh my
So a little thing, and I put it up my butt, and you can see me pooping. You see me pooping. I do an episode. It's on Patreon only. It's I poop the camera out.
And you look at it on your iPhone.
Yeah, and I'm looking, and I'm watching it come out and go, yeah, that's a butthole.
Yeah.
That's a pink butthole.
I keep being like, I'm gonna get one of these, and then I just don't.
You only need one.
No, but I think about it for like taking it on the road.
Oh.
Because they also have like a thing where it's like you can kind of put like a magnetic case, so like you can just like stick it to a pole.
Yeah, I got that big
Or
case.
something.
And I just go, you like fucking just me and stands, and it can follow you around
Yeah,
because it's on a gimbal.
that's the best part.
So you can like pick your face, and you can move around the room, and it just like follows you.
You know,
It's having a cameraman.
it's completely deleting the need for CapCut. CapCut is bankrupt.
Whoa. Both Chinese companies, though. I'm assuming, right? This is...
Korean, yeah. DJI
Korean?
is Korean.
Yeah.
Oh, they're Korean. I thought they were Chinese.
I am 95% sure I'm right, but that's hard to argue with you about this kind of stuff.
I only cause I saw some video about how like these Chinese tech companies are like going crazy on Amazon because they make this stuff for kind of cheap.
Oh yeah,
So I was like, it's all because they steal technologies in the U.S. and other countries and stuff, which I totally believe.
and they love like just making their kids work. Love it. I just can't get enough.
Well, that's why the camera's so small.
They're
put together
They're
right.
like fingers.
It's like, how did you make this micro size? Like, no, workers.
Yeah,
They don't have fine motor skills.
It's a scale.
It's actually hard to make this big.
Yeah.
All our guys are little. We can't,
You can't lift the box.
Yeah, you sit there and pick them up and put them back on the assembly line.
It's so funny.
It's like having to be a big, strong man to
love
get
that.
car.
I love
Dude,
it.
huge fan. One of the best things I've ever purchased. I think I talk about it every episode because everyone who does it goes, "Where's the camera? What the fuck
I've
is
never seen
that?"
anything like it. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
sick.
like a ring cam, but yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Dude, I thought
Ring cam.
I think I had an idea. Copyright. It'd be funny to do a special or like some.
Copyright works.
I'm gonna mail this episode to myself.
Sorry, he's wrong. Patent pending. Sorry, patent pending.
Registered
Say
trademark is the circle with the R.
We have a sheet of paper we just hold up that has the trademark logo while we're talking.
The whole episode's in monster voice. It's like,
It'd be funny if you just kept getting your amazing ideas stolen.
yeah.
Copyright.
If anyone doesn't do it at all.
Yeah.
But like,
One
oh, it'd
guy
be funny to do
stole
like a
something.
special, or like one clip through a ring camera.
Yeah.
The whole special is a lot to ask people to do that.
Yeah, I mean maybe if you do
of a car.
that's fun,
Oh.
or maybe you do a thing where you walk up to different houses and you read like what family lives there, and you get to make a bunch of racist comments based on
Oh, I'm doing.
what the last name is.
Ring cam crowd work.
Ring
Yes.
cam.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
ding dong.
And why do you want me to leave your front porch? What kind of race would do that? Come on, please. I got a lot of Lithuanian jokes I need to get rid of. Really, I'm praying.
Really hard to get rid of these Lithuanian jokes.
I love that.
I did have an
Little
idea.
Lithuanian,
I might want to actually cut this out.
Then don't say it.
Fine. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I don't do like bits that involve like technology. But I thought it'd be funny to do crowd work. But every time I ask someone a question and they give me an answer, I put it into ChatGPT while I'm on stage and see what the answer comes in. So I have my like laptop hooked up to the projector.
Yeah.
And I go like, "What do you do for work?" And they go like, "Oh, I do B2B marketing for legacy brands." And I go like, what is that?
Yeah.
What is B2B marketing?
Wait, you know that rapper? I forgot who it was just recently rap battled against ChatGPT and he said he lost.
Really?
Lost?
It's like 2 Chainz or like he was. It wasn't like televised. He just said he lost.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you do a thing where you can think, what do you do for a living?
Yeah.
And you do your comedy answer, and then you type it in ChatGPT, and you let the audience judge.
What's a good joke about B2B marketing?
Yeah.
And they go like,
Yeah, and if the ChatGPT wins, then you have to.
then I have to
To cut off a finger.
Yeah, Yakuza style.
Yeah, I have to
Style.
commit seppuku.
Yeah. On the stage. By the end, you're just a little limp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm staining the stage at Union.
just blood
Hey,
and.
Oh
sorry
my
about
God.
hey, sorry about this one, guys. That old lady photo is covered in blood.
Yeah.
stains.
Whatever that old lady is. Or you do what, who was it? Andy Kindler did in, I can't remember which comedy documentary where it's a POV cam. Like it's all you see is a POV cam of him on stage. So you see his hands and the microphone and the audience, and he's doing bits, and it cuts to the camera filming him, and he has a GoPro on his forehead. It's one of the hardest I ever laughed. Like, that's a great bit from Kindler. Classic Kindler.
Yeah. That is the thing where I'm like, I'm now at the point again with stand-up where I'm like, I want to fuck around a lot more.
Yeah.
I was really like,
I'm doing like jokes that I wrote down.
I've written it. I don't like to get credit. I still don't.
This goes to this, and then I will say goodnight and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And if you don't, I won't let you leave.
Yeah.
I will stand in front of the door and make sure you hit the follow button.
Are you doing like experimental stuff on TikTok? Because I walked in here. We walked in here.
Yeah.
He was
He
like,
doesn't live here.
sorry, bro. I was just making a TikTok. It's
Yeah.
funny.
I don't know. I was making a TikTok in my bedroom, and it wasn't weird.
It's
But
not
what?
weird at all.
It was regular.
Making videos
No.
in your bedroom is a very normal way to pass the time.
I've realized how much more traction and attention videos get when you just talk to your camera than if you're doing stand-up. No one gives
Yeah.
a fuck about stand-up. It's insane.
Yeah.
Talking into the camera on your phone is the way to get people to see you do stand-up.
Yes, you can just do your stand-up bits like that.
Dude,
It's just
That's
What a
by
lot of people
far
do.
my biggest
Not to say
videos. Yeah, I do know. I don't.
Well, no, it wasn't
No,
point.
no. I'm saying I know people who have full careers now because they started doing that, and it's like I'm like, oh, it's actually really smart because it's like, oh, you're like a funny person who like has an interesting thought. You're not just like a guy who's like, do you ever realize how America is different than it used to be?
Whoa, Dean, that is true.
Yeah,
But it used to be different.
it did use, but I did like I talked like a bit that did like okay at best on stage into my camera, and it was like, oh, by the way, this is viral now. And I'm
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I think it's a good place to use your bits that don't fully work on stage as jokes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I feel like there's a lot of jokes that are like okay on stage but better on social media, and that has its own purpose. That's cool too.
Yeah.
Like because you don't ever do it on stage, so you can get fans.
That's a good point.
and you won't even do that joke.
Yeah, you're not burning. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's why
real.
funny comedians, like the three of us, get annoyed when like really kind of like mundane jokes do really well on social media. Again, a lot of times they don't want like quote unquote full stand-up jokes.
No.
They want just the observation.
Yes, it's
And
a
maybe
share.
a-
They want
you
to share
know,
it to their boyfriend.
a kind of
Hey,
action.
you're also a blah blah blah.
Pattern recognition.
Oh,
Literally what it
truly.
is. It's babies learning colors.
Yeah.
Is like social media jokes.
You're like this.
Yeah.
And now I'm sharing it to you and you love me more.
Do you think the thing that you said about how it does better if you just talk is because of the whole like the cringe culture thing where I hear this a lot when I do crowd work for I do crowd work like
No, I listen. I respect
scared of
crowd work. I am not a lot. I'm too. I think I go too mean.
I go straight for like full insults.
yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no.
You don't
Yeah.
even know them and you're just like,
Yeah, I'm like, what do you do for work? They're like, oh, I'm a sous chef at a restaurant. I'm like, yeah, fucking bet you would be. Yeah, fucking guy like you couldn't even be head chef.
Yeah, I bet. You fucking
And they're like, what the fuck, dude? I'm trying to help you out.
because there's a whole theory right now about how like Gen Z kids, they're in college now. I'm not talking about like Gen Z kids who are like 27, but the ones who are like 21, 28 right now.
Yeah.
They're in college.
Hot.
There was like an interview with Ocean Vuong, who's like an author. He's like an English teacher at Amherst, and he was saying like a lot of kids are so afraid to try something new in my writing class.
Mhm.
But that's what it takes to be a better writer is to just get weird.
Yeah.
And know that the first thing you write is going to suck ass.
Yeah.
But they call it like try hard. And, like
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like there's nothing more try hard than like saying that you want to be a writer or be like I really tried at this essay about my dead mom or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you
yeah.
tried really hard, and so they want to do that. But I think with stand up, if you're on the mic, it looks try hard, but this doesn't.
Yeah.
Even though it's the same fucking
Yeah,
thing.
because
Yeah.
to them, they didn't think that you sat and wrote this thing.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, you're talking to the camera. You're just
making up right
you're
now.
just making it up,
But you're
now.
not. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, I think a lot of people also just. I mean, there is both online and in the real world. There is a metric shit ton of horrible stand-up.
Yeah.
from everywhere. So now people, I think what happens is it's like the 80s all over again, where it's like the market has been so oversaturated that people see like a guy holding a microphone on stage, they're like, I don't care. What he's
Right.
saying. I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
So next.
Well, that's why they're doing that. Like, there's a new editing thing happening where they give up the punchline in the first second so that you stay. So I've seen like Trevor Wallace do this. He's always like up with the trends. Like,
Yeah.
so he'll just show the best part of the video in the first second.
That's not scuba gear. That's my wife. And
And
we
they go,
start to joke.
like rewind and then back to the setup. So it's like, oh, I want to see why this man is getting
See,
stuck.
like, that's insane because like I do that with my fight videos where I'll show like the crazy part of the fight in the first 2 seconds and then I'll break down the fight. But like a joke, you're like,
But the
need
but the
this.
surprise is the goal.
The goal is a surprise.
The show at first is antithetical to this concept of comedy, but it's like now comedy is grabbing your attention. So it's like I'll give you the secret first. And
so
then you
funny.
stay, and then we can walk through it together. That's like okay, but I already know what the thing is.
That's where it tips.
Oh, it's a Columbo.
It's.
I find it's like
I've
Columbo.
always said this. Trevor Wallace is the Columbo of stand-up comedy.
So you do, that's not stupid, that's my wife. You lean and go, and another thing. And then you tell
and
me
one
the
more,
joke.
and one more thing.
And one more thing.
I think the giving up the punchline before the whole video, that is on the spectrum of art to content. That is solely in content.
Yes,
That is not to say that, you know, that these comedians who do that kind of stuff, their jokes aren't art. Well, but it's over. That's in content when you're like, okay, I need to like figure out how to like edit and like manipulate the audience into watching the full video.
Right. Everything is
But
just
it does suck.
manipulation.
It does suck that that's what you have to do. You have to like. Now you have to be like a behavioral scientist who's also a video.
Yeah,
Dude, post
100%.
stand-up clips.
It's insane. You have to have like a psychology degree.
Yeah.
And go to NYU Tisch.
Dude.
Yeah, know the MIT coding.
To be like a
Yeah.
mid-level stand-up comedian.
Yeah, to be a road feature.
Yeah.
To be a little devil's advocate in the sense
Well,
where.
don't do that. The devil is evil.
Oh, sorry.
By the way, the devil is. I want to say that right now. The devil is evil.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me just say.
Wait, cover your shirt while you say that.
Oh yeah, fuck! I'm wearing a New Jersey Devils shirt.
Dude, mine has changed since the Catholic audience.
Yeah.
But the thing, like,
guy now.
there's always been a skill in front of the skill of stand-up. Meaning, let's say back in the 80s, it's not as trivial as it is now with the algorithm, like, understanding, but,
Yeah.
like, networking, being willing to do cocaine at fucking 3 in the morning. Like, they're
All
always
the things
has-
have always been horrible. At.
Yeah, absolutely.
All the things
Cocaine
that
at
aren't-
noon.
Yeah, dude,
Oh.
all the things that aren't writing jokes. And
Yeah.
I'm okay at that.
Mm-hmm. You're not getting any arguments from us.
Yeah, no. I just don't want you guys to think I'm like, I'm really good at the writing. And it's the performing that is hard for me. The material is so gold on the page,
It's
and then
absolutely-
I get on stage and it's dog shit.
It's picking the T-shirt to wear upstage.
That's my big goal, is remembering which t-shirts I've already had clips in.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
I can't imagine like starting now because I think because we're like all 10 plus years in now.
Yeah.
So like I spent a lot of time trying to get people to come see me, and then I do my thing. And I wish I could spend more time writing and all this other stuff, but I spent most of my time doing email blasts. To be honest.
yeah.
But it's like, but I have like this 10 years worth of work that I can show if they come see me. But if you're starting today, like trying to balance the psychology and the editing and trying to understand and learn stand-up comedy all at once, that sounds impossible, like very hard.
I really think that this is also like a horrible thing with the like kind of what seems to be like the push and need for comedians to kind of release content at a clip, where it's like if you're new, I would really, I mean, I don't have any new comedians listen to fucking 2 failures.
I hope not.
But
Get the fuck out of here.
like don't like the it's so much. I mean, to me it seems like so much better to get good and then start posting content, because it's
Yeah.
like if you're posting a bunch of dog shit content, but then also there's a lot of people who do that and they fucking sell at clubs because they like blow up on TikTok.
Yeah, I sometimes I think about like if I started comedy to like, there's so many bits I wrote back in that was so hacky.
Oh yeah.
But I think they would do well online. But I don't have the footage of it anymore. Or like it's not good quality, so I can't post it. And I would never do it now because a lot of it doesn't make any sense because I'm like older and it's
Sure.
would make sense.
But I think
Have you ever thought about doing maybe like a joke about your Asian mother? I think that kind of stuff is really good.
don't record this.
Copyright for me, by the way.
Contract for you.
Copyright for me, Fumi's Asian mother.
My Asian friend has an Asian mother. She sounds a little bit like this.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Yeah, we're on to stuff.
That shit would viral.
We're gonna throw fucking rocks at you on stage for doing an Asian mother voice.
Oh yeah, but I even like the you know, when I'm on the road and I really like talking to like the club managers about like what's it like when these TikTok people come in and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And there's some who are like, oh yeah, it's their like we call them their once around the sun tours.
Oh, that's
Because
funny.
They come in and they sell out because they're huge, and then people come see the show and it's horrendous. And
Surprise!
they'll never see them again. And it's like, yeah, cool. The club makes a bunch of money. This person makes money on one run.
Mhm.
And then, you know, those TikTok people are like when like a fucking wrestler goes in there and does a show and sells out and sells a billion beers. It's like, that's what bankrolls actual comedians who don't really have, who are still like getting an audience.
Right.
But it is rough to watch like the who's gonna be here next videos, and it's not even stand up anymore. It's like guys talking to their phone in their car.
I mean, I understand from a business perspective, but it is interesting because I've never met. I guess this is like maybe this concept is not that new, but I've been meeting people in LA who are like they blow up on TikTok.
Los
like,
Angeles.
yes, no.
Sorry,
They blow up on TikTok doing like whatever, like nurse content or whatever, right? And then okay, this is crazy. So they're not stand-ups. They're just doing like funny internet stuff. And I do enjoy it. Like just from watching, it's like, oh, it's funny.
It's not to say that it can't be funny,
Right.
but
But then they go, they get a management team, right? And they go, hey, you know where the real money's at? On the road. If you get some tickets, which that is true. If you get some tickets, it's a lot of fucking money. So they go, great. But it's like, but I don't do stand-up. I'm not a talker. I just do these videos when I'm working. So they like hire writers. Can we just write something? They don't give a fuck what it is. To them, it's like, well, I have a customer base now. I'm a company.
Yeah.
They look at it as a company. Which,
I like to put on a show.
yes, but it's interesting because it's like, and again, if they're doing that, people are enjoying it. There's like, that's fine. But it's so interesting to get into stand up from that angle.
Yes.
Uh,
Well, because our dream is a lot of people's last resort.
Right.
Jeremy Piven failed to my dream.
Yes.
Yeah, Screech hit rock bottom,
Yeah.
and then did the thing that I've thought about since I was a child.
Right.
But we did some show. I think it was maybe the Philly Punchline or somewhere, and they have that theater that's across the street that they have like shows at too. And there was like it was like 4 nurses doing a show, like a lot, like I don't know.
Everyone goes,
Nurses are coming for a job. I'm not even
really,
joking.
I swear to God, because I was like, dude, it's insane. It was like that was in the theater across the street.
Yeah.
Like the
Wow.
next day or something.
Yeah.
Like something.
Their crowd work is like, what's your blood pressure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's your blood type?
Yeah.
O positive? Yeah, you seem like O negative.
Oh.
Yeah, you're like a universal boner.
Yeah. Here's some blue pills. I bet you need them. There you go. Things like that.
Dude, I didn't even think about how many nurses were taking stand-up jobs.
So
Really?
Dude, it's really.
Look, the thing about
First of all, I fucking banged pots and pans for you during COVID, and now you're now you're gonna fucking treat me this way. I did that 2, 3, 4 times out the window, and then I
kept doing the wrong time, but it's still fun for
Yeah,
you.
I did it at 4. I did it at 7 a.m. Everyone got mad at me.
Well, this is a mistake that I think big comedians make. That doesn't really
Like
hurt
Ralphie
them.
May?
Huge guy. And they die. The mistake they make in terms of an artistic perspective is the idea that they realize that they're the show, not the material of the show. Right? And it's like, you could see it so clearly in bigger, people that were great. And then these people that are fucking, nurses, or they refill vending machines and they fucking film themselves.
Yeah.
They don't even know what good is.
Right.
So it's just like, I don't know.
But I guess, like, but I do see the audience, and they are, like, happy.
Oh,
I
yeah,
will
yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
So then it's like, well, who am I to judge this? Like, they're...
No, you can
in
judge
their
it.
little
You're a
thing.
comedian. Goes
That's
on
the whole
road.
thing.
Yeah.
Judge it. But that is the
We're
thing.
the best. Comedians are the best judgers.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
They know exactly when to stand in front of a hotel room door and jack off. It's good judgment across all of them. But there is like a thing where it's like, I do see it sometimes. I remember especially like when we were all younger in comedy, and like some people who were kind of in the same class as us started getting like attention and getting bigger. I remember this happening a lot with Rachel Sennett. Where like when she was getting like, before she really started acting, even just from stand up, like getting
Twitter was
attention.
insane.
But like, I remember like adult men being like angry at her, being like, "This isn't even funny," blah blah blah. And I'm just like, well, you're not serving her audience.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. Like, no one's going to see the 45-year-old alcoholic who's like doing jokes about having diarrhea. Like,
Yeah.
well, like that's not what the like sexy NYU girls are going to see anyway. So
Yeah.
it's like, why are you like? I know you think you want like every person in the world to watch your stand up, but it's like, first of all, it's not going to happen, and second of all, it's like you have to remember that it's like, oh, there are people. There's like certain type of people who are going to watch me and like And it's not 22 for most people. It's not 22-year-old girls. That's for other 22-year-old girls and Dane Cook 20 years ago.
But it's been like that historically.
Yeah.
Like even like the 90s, the early 2000s, like those sexy and girls have never gotten to see like Louis C.K.
Exactly.
They're never going.
Yeah. And dude, even that where it's like talking about the audience like becoming this like the comedian becoming this spectacle and stuff like that. I remember his like, you know, watching his first special kind of like post cancellation stuff and noticing how the audience has changed. Because it's like pre-cancellation, he had like the NPR crowd, everyone was, I mean, he had everyone, but it was I think a little bit more of an intellectual crowd.
Yeah.
And I go and drink beer to watch stand-up kind of
Yeah.
And then that first special back, it was so many men who go like, woo!
Yeah.
It was so many guys who woo.
Yes.
That I was like, oh, this has really changed. I don't think it's changed the material too much, but the audience has changed. I do think he had to dumb it down a little bit.
I'm sure that would be a fascinating to ask him. I really didn't like that.
Yeah.
Probably
I bet it. Because he is like a intellectual guy. Like he's a smart guy. He watches good movies. He reads books. And if you're like, man, I gotta fucking do stand up. I can do an hour for the woo guy.
Right. I gotta dumb it down. Which the fun part of stand up, in terms of writing, is like making something like unique and interesting and slightly complex work. And it's like, oh, I'm taking away the fun part of it.
Right. When there's like a diverse audience, and I don't mean that just ethnic, but just that
Better not.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like you can try more stuff.
Yeah, yes.
You can explore more
great
areas.
point. Yeah.
Because if a portion of people laugh and other people feel comfortable laughing, but if it's just the woo guys, if it's just the guys that are like, Louis did nothing wrong, if you just get those guys, like that's not a fun show.
Every joke has to fill that purview.
And they're also like, you might be, because he's smart, he knows they might be laughing for the wrong reason. Like he might be saying something sarcastically or just making fun of himself, but they're no, like that's good.
Because there's no way to avoid that influencing your stand-up. Because we are almost, our skill set is almost like customer service where it's like, I got to make you happy.
Yeah.
You know, so like.
And I've never lived like that.
And it's.
I've never once tried to make an audience happy. But do you see this like on the road? Because it's like, because you started here, right?
Yes.
Yes. So you start here, you live in LA now, where it's like, you know, there's mostly regular people in these places, but I think at least the comedy crowds there are a little bit more intelligent than let's say other markets in America.
Sure, yeah.
But do you see like on the road where it's like, do you feel like you're making jokes about either like race or just anything like that, and like you're like, oh, these people are laughing at the wrong moments here?
Oh yeah, like
do you react to it or do you like go through it?
Sometimes I react to it, but sometimes I just keep going. But I noticed that when somebody laughs at a premise,
Yes.
and a premise where like some guy does something wrong to me, and here it'd be like, whoa, what did you say? Which is the joke. But then they go, oh, what? They're laughing at what he said.
Yeah. Tell me more about the guy.
Not the guy that says something racist to you. Like, that's the comedy. That's really interesting.
Finally, a character in this show that relates to me.
Yeah.
I need some fresh Asian jokes to refill. Hand them over.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I have a joke about, I have like a trans joke. And when I can hear people laughing on the setup, I get like, I have to like stop myself from being like, that's not the funny part. Like just
mentioning a trans.
Because I just mentioned trans. Like I don't. It's not even like the joke. Like that part is like, oh, this could be a joke. It's like I'm literally just like saying a sentence.
Yes.
I'm like, I need this so I can get to the 4 jokes I have written.
Yeah.
But when people laugh at that part, I get like, it's like that thing where I'm like, no. But then I'm also like, well, now I've ruined the joke for everyone else in the room.
Right.
So
I mean, maybe
like
there is like sometimes if you can just be patient, or if you just say that that's not the funny part, and you keep going, maybe they'll still laugh. Like I think if they still laugh at the end, maybe it's okay. But it's an interesting like sort of litmus test to see like what's going.
I think it's very important to tone there, because if you're like, that's the funny part yet, like that's people will be like, all right, okay.
Yeah.
You can't get like mad at them.
Yeah, well, I do. Sometimes I do. I know. I try to hold it in.
I mean, from their perspective, it's crazy if you get mad.
Yeah,
because they're like, we just laughed and he's
we're helping.
Yeah, we're helping.
You pull out a fucking crossbow and like, they're funny.
I'll have a light behind me when you should laugh. When you should not.
Now it's okay to me if you laugh.
Yeah,
Jesus.
but no, I do. I'm better. I used to really lash out at the crowd sometimes, but I try not to anymore.
I didn't know you were known for.
I don't think I was known for it. I think it was a little phase I went through of having a horrible time in my life and taking it out.
Yeah, it was the external affecting the on stage.
But
Right.
I definitely like, you know, you start stand up, you listen to too much Mark Maron. You think you should be more adversarial with the crowd, but you don't realize that he had kind of earned it.
He
at that
earned
point.
that audience. They were
You know?
kind of there for that.
Yeah, they bought tickets to see him
They
on purpose.
knew
It wasn't
who he
just
was.
some other guy's feature.
Yeah, you feature with a sense of a headline, with the emotion of a headline.
I feature like a failed headline.
Yeah.
Like a guy who had it for a little bit and then lost it. Not like a guy who's still trying to get it.
But it's weird because, like, I feel like I've been doing comedy like 11 years, and I feel like I truly, in the last year or two, just learned, like, what it is to do comedy as a job for someone else sometimes. Because I think, like, when you're just doing your own thing around New York, or even if it's like a 10-minute spot on a club or something, you just, I don't know, it's just like, for me, you just kind of feel entitled to whatever you want. So, like, of course you want to do well, but in the middle, I'm going to, like, do some new stuff, and if it, try to handle something new, but, like, I always try to see, like, if I can get something out of it, which is, like, try some new stuff. But, like, you know, there's a club in LA called the Comedy Magic Club. It's kind of like, they're kind of affiliated with the Comedy Cellar a little bit, but it's a lot of, like, rich white people go.
Oh, awesome.
And you cannot curse there. And
You can't curse there?
No, you have to be clean.
I didn't know you could.
Which
curse.
is fine, but, like, they pay you a lot, and they feed you, like, really great food.
What if the magic trick's really impressive?
Holy shit.
Oh, man.
Get out!
Can't say, oh, shit. No.
Wow.
Can't say anything.
They feed you well.
They feed you well, and they pay you, and I think, like, so when I first got in, I was, like, you know, doing, like, the clean stuff, and then I was just, like, I got to my normal mode again. I was like, well, I mean, I'm doing stand-up, I'm trying to get better, so, like, I started kind of doing, like, whatever. I wasn't cursing, but I would kind of, like, do weird stuff that I didn't think people would like, and then I stopped getting booked there for a while, and I was like, oh, wait, like, I'm an employee. Like, I have to give, it's not what I want, it's what they want. And
Yeah.
Comedy Cellar is like that, too, where, like, you know, people, like, are, like, you have to do your best stuff and just destroy, because people are paying hundreds of dollars to be there.
Yeah.
So if you can't just do, like, a new thing, like,
You gotta go get good on your own time.
yeah, but it's like,
Fine.
can you go? I don't know. You're there a lot, so can you go find new time? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's this thing of, like, and when you're featuring, I was featuring somebody, Jared Guzman, one time. He's like a kind of like a Filipino music comedian.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
why are you gesturing?
He's like,
He's a Filipino jack-off
he's a
guy.
Filipino jerk
He's
off
there,
guy.
Louis.
He's a Filipino Louis
Yeah,
C.K.
yeah.
And
Luis C.K.
and like
S-I-K.
But like I like would always end. Like he let me do 20 minutes, and I was like working on this whole thing about my mom's cancer. I would like end on it,
Hilarious.
and they hated it, and I just kept doing it. And I was just like, wait, I can't do that because my job is to try to get people excited for JR.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of them since. I think we're still friends. But I'm just like, but like but I'm like, it's so stupid that I was doing that. But I think it's just sort of you get kind of selfish doing comedy sometimes.
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know?
yeah.
It's just like when you're on stage, you just really you feel like the main character.
Yeah, I mean, there is a light pointed at you, and you're the only amplified voice in a group of hundreds of people.
It's hard not to feel
It's
that
hard
way.
to not feel that way, but it is also like you do have to remember that there is like the same as the art between the art and content, where you go like, oh, this is like I have to do my art is entertainment tonight.
Yes.
So
yes.
it is like it has to be somewhat digestible, unless I am okay with failing a lot or having a very limited audience.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, how do I make my ideas and viewpoint digestible to people, but without, unless I don't care, compromising who you think you are or what you're trying to say.
Sure.
Because there is a lot of times where I'm like, oh, I can't get this joke across in a way that is funny or without completely changing the idea of it. So I'm like, okay, never mind.
So, yeah.
And then I have about 8 minutes of material. So I got a really loose 8.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
You've been in LA now for like 5-6 years?
Dude, like 4 years.
4 years? Okay.
Crazy. It's
Wow.
so crazy. You guys look the same. Well, you don't.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Not even a little.
Yeah.
Moving there from here, like, in terms of like,
That's what.
I think less.
Yeah.
I think it helps a lot when a comedian has an external life outside of comedy.
Yeah.
Have you like made an effort? Because again, when you're here, I think New York is so going to be so like compress. It's just like
Yes.
you could really do like a million mics.
Yeah.
LA's not the same thing. So
Yeah.
did you find yourself like creating either like a new group of friends or like the idea of like a hobby or like a
Dude, I was just telling my friends this, like, it's so embarrassing. I think to your point, New York City, you don't even have to be a comedian. It's very like hustle culture.
Yeah.
Like if you want to have an app or be the best finance guy,
Truly.
like, you could just do that, and you're like in that world surrounded by finance people, whatever it is, and then 10 years go by.
Yeah.
It just goes by so fast because you're just really hustling. But I like, yeah, LA is not like that. You know, I'd probably get up like, I don't know, 5 times a week or something.
That's
shows,
huge
and I'm
for
like,
LA.
but like I've already been doing comedy forever, so it's like it's fine. That's
Yeah.
I use them very efficiently. And
Yeah,
I get that. And also you get longer sets in LA, which is not. I usually get about 12. I feel like here it's like 8. You know,
Okay, yeah.
partial. But I started,
8 minutes in relation to 12 minutes.
yeah. But I picked up tennis.
Oh.
I've actually lost some weight. It's kind of amazing. And I was telling my friends, I was like, I haven't had a hobby since 2015, which is when I started college.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like embarrassing to tell people that to be excited about something else that's not comedy. And I'm not trying to go pro, obviously. Like I don't care if I lose. I like playing. It's a lot of fun. I think about it a lot. I've watched a lot of Instagram videos.
Yes.
And like, I just haven't had that in over like 11 years, and it feels embarrassing. I don't know.
No,
silly,
yeah.
I remember because are you in a relationship now?
I am. Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah, hell
Oh yeah. Dude, locked up. I have locked up.
But before that is like when you were like heavy into like living here, doing stand up, like that's it. Like, do you remember? Because I remember feeling so embarrassed on dates when I'd be like going out with a woman. They'd be like, "So like, what do you like doing?" And I'd just be like, "Stand up comedy."
Yes.
And they'd be
yes.
like, oh, "So like, what else?" And I go like, "Nothing else."
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do stand up comedy 2 to 3 times a night, 6 nights a week.
Yeah.
And then when I'm not doing that, I'm probably within 100 feet of another stand-up comedian.
Podcasting.
Podcasting the one night.
We're watching Jerry Seinfeld's comedian documentary again.
Yeah.
I take the shoe, now I have the shoe, now I'm funny.
We're kind of cycling between Jerry Seinfeld's comedian and Patrice O'Neal's and that's it. And we're going back and forth kind of
With Paul Perez's green rooms
in
in between.
there. That's it. I'm listening to a comedy podcast on my way to do an open mic to go see the same 30 people I'm going to see 2 more times that night.
Yeah.
And none of them are my real friends. None of them. I see these guys 2 to 11 times a week, and I do not know what their siblings' names are. But I spend so much more time with them than the people I love deeply.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been. I think it's like mind-wise, it's been very helpful.
It's good. I think it's super helpful to
Yeah.
have another thing.
And I've made friends with tennis.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and I don't even know their last names.
That doesn't matter. That tennis doesn't matter. You're so far away. They're like,
Yeah. That's the thing. When you make tennis friends, you don't really talk.
yeah, you're like,
Bro, first of all, so I got into tennis and like you can't really play alone. Like you can hit against the wall, but it's kind of boring. So I went on the Tennis LA page, Facebook page,
okay.
and I just put an ad out. I was like, hey, I'm like this level, and I don't want to play. Met this Filipino dude. We've been hitting, but he's so funny because he's like, he just wants to hit. So he puts on headphones while we're playing. And
I don't.
and it's just silence, but like he's pretty good, and we like sometimes we go like 20-30 rallies, and it's like I feel it's very exciting because I feel like I'm like working on my skills, but like he doesn't ignore me. Like when we get water, we'll like talk.
Sure.
And I know he's like a location scout for TV shows and stuff, which is cool, but like he just puts on like to him it's just working out. I'm like a wall to him.
Yeah,
You know?
you're a human wall.
I'm a human wall.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
That is the thing, because it's like I go to the gyms a lot now, and I have like people I say hello to that I'm excited to see. Couldn't tell you what their names are.
Yeah.
They're just people I see because they're also the people who are there at the gym at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
So we're just always like, hi, okay, see you later.
Yeah.
People, and I'm like, oh, what are you doing today? Like, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna go see my mom. I go, no, in the gym.
In the gym.
None
of them from the outside.
Doing chest. I don't give a fuck that your mom's sick.
But maybe that's what like male friendship is sometimes, you know. Like yesterday I was like riding on terrain and it was like at 1 a.m. and I was sitting here and like a Mexican dude was sitting here and like another guy was sitting over there. And these 2 dudes like they had headphones on, they're like playing video games on their phone. And it was a pretty long ride. I was walking on the train for like maybe 35 minutes. And then they got off to stop for me and Wrong Guy gets up and then he fist pounds the other guy. Yeah. And I'm like, you guys are friends? Like, you guys are friends?
Yeah.
What?
The whole time.
The whole time. And I was just like, maybe that's what it is. That's like that's guys, you know?
Yeah.
I agree, but also I think trains are awful places for conversation. Subways, the New York subways, I hate having a conversation.
That's
When I see someone on the platform that I know, I go, well, this is where I'm standing. Well, I'm not going anywhere. I do not want to talk to anyone.
and it's not personal.
It's not personal. Sometimes it's more personal than zero.
Yeah.
But often it's like, I just don't want to do. Yeah, everything's good. It's fine. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
fine.
used to keep pausing and unpausing while you're talking because I took it out, but I didn't hit pause. Can I put my headphone back in? That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna look at people and go, "Can I put my headphone back in now, or not?"
Yeah, I just don't think it's a great place for conversation.
Yeah. That's true.
Because it's like when I'm on the train and two people are talking, I'll kill them.
Right.
I think that's a personal issue.
Maybe.
I think it's like and listen, not to say I don't get annoyed, undeserved
To make it enough.
at people,
Mhm.
but I sometimes I'm like, sometimes I can feel myself getting like annoyed at people making any noise at all in the subway, and I'm like, oh no, this is me. Like, I need to fight and tamp that down so I don't become like a boomer conservative guy that's like, this city is going to the fucking toilet. It's like there's like two people having, like, a fine
Yeah.
conversation. Where it's like it's different if you're like on the Amtrak like quiet car and there's somebody like talking on speakerphone. But if it's just like two people talking next to you, I'm just like, what am I gonna be like? Hey, can you stop talking? I'm trying to kind of not even really listen to anything. I just have noise in my headphones. And you're bothering me about it.
Fair enough.
But I
just
do
don't like it.
No, I get it. I get not liking it, but I'm like, I don't like it either, but then I need to like tamp it down a little bit to not, it's like, why does the world have to bend to my whim?
Sure.
Sure. I would love it.
I'm not like-
Do you have like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu friends, or you guys just jet friends?
It's weird because I'm the teacher. So like,
I see.
I don't like hanging out with my students. I don't like crossing that line. I like being a little separate from them.
Yeah.
I'll see them occasionally in public, or we'll be at someplace together. But it's not weird. I don't like hanging out.
I see. You roll with like Ronnie Chang? He doesn't roll.
Ronnie did my show. He did No Violence. I didn't. But he trains in Manhattan. I've tried to get him to come to Brooklyn. He acts like Brooklyn is some faraway land.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, it's not like you're gonna take the subway. You're gonna get an Uber. You're doing very well. Fucking drive your Porsche to Brooklyn if you like the son of a bitch. But Ronnie's good. Ronnie's a blue belt. Ronnie trains in a very, very good gym.
Okay.
And he trains all over the world.
I was just about to be like, where's he training? I'm like, he probably doesn't want that information out there.
Well,
yeah, I mean,
he does it on
about
the
it.
road, which is like, again, having a hobby is nice, because now when I go on the road, I try to bring my tennis racket and I try to play, and it's just like, bro, it's so much better than it's like, because before I did that, I was like in my hotel room, like fucking jerking off, and I'm like, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep jerking off all over America. It's just
Okay, well,
not okay.
I will say this. There's probably enough time to do both. Your work day starts at 7 p.m. I think you can play tennis and jack off on the same day. How can I do that? I woke up at 11 a.m. and now I have to go play tennis for an hour and a half. And then what? Am I going to jerk off for 8 minutes in between there and 7 p.m.?
You track out with how tennis guys sit when they're in between. I don't know what the word is. In between sets, where they put a towel over
Oh,
them. They really
put a towel over my head. I'm just trying to sleep.
Give me the umbrella. Give me the umbrella too. I'll put that over. No, but yeah, having something that
Just a guy in a big chair watching you.
yeah. Hey, what are you doing?
Fall. You did it wrong. I didn't like the way you jacked
I
off.
don't like what you're thinking about. But yeah, having like jiu-jitsu on the road is such a great thing because like every gym was like, yeah, come on in. Especially when you're like famous.
Yeah.
Like, awesome, come on in. The only downside to that, and Ronnie's not there yet belt-wise, or like if you're famous and good, people are really going to go for it. They're really going to be like trying to
I tapped Ronnie Chang.
So like, I can tap.
Oh, you're saying famous as in like doesn't have to be famous in UFC, like famous.
No, I mean famous is like culturally.
Culturally, yeah.
There's like a little bit like, so in jiu-jitsu, there's these things that people will refer to as kind of like PR belts, meaning you're famous, you're only going to do private lessons because you don't want to intermingle with regular people, which is disgusting. And I, as an instructor, know that it's good for business if people know that you come here.
Yeah.
So maybe you get promoted a little bit earlier than some people. I'm not going to name names, Ashton Kutcher.
He comes through?
Not my. He's a brown belt somewhere.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, I think he's one actual legitimate one. But anyway, but that's a thing where it's like Ronnie on the road. He gets the pop, and everyone's psyched to have a famous person who is funny and like Ronnie loves jiu-jitsu.
But he's very serious about it.
He got to go to CJI. Like He's like killing it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's awesome watching some of Live Your Dreams in every way.
Yeah.
Shape or form. No, but he's great. He's great. He'll message me occasionally like, "What's his throw?" And I'll tell him what it is.
Funny.
Yeah.
Are you still doing that? I used to like your like fight breakdown videos.
Yeah, doing
I
constantly.
love it.
It hasn't really helped in any way, but one day something will happen.
Has it hurt?
Through. Hasn't hurt. I like doing them,
Yeah.
and it can be motivated in the sense of like knowing more about fighting, so I can be better at teaching. Which I think someone might look at it backwards, in reverse, where it's like they think I'm trying to. Actually, you know what? I don't give a fuck what people think. I like doing the videos.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's do this. Let's do the energy drink corner. Hey, welcome to the energy drink corner.
Well, what is
So
this?
we do a segment where we review an energy drink every episode.
Okay, great.
Yeah. And you brought one, right?
And you brought one.
Are you sponsored?
And
This
you
is
brought
so
one?
fun.
No.
Nothing. No one's sponsored.
What do you mean? Is it sponsored?
I don't know.
Well, sometimes our listeners are nice enough to send us
That is.
energy drinks. This one's from James. James M. I won't say your full last name. He was in where James? Where were you?
It's
China?
Japanese.
Is that Japanese?
Japanese
Okay.
strawberry. What does it say? Strawberry flavor.
Oh,
Red Bull.
wow! You're making that up, or you fucking with me?
Close to strawberry flavor.
Okay, that's awesome. So this is Red Bull's Spring Edition from Japan. He sent us a couple when he's tripped.
Well, it's so nice that your fans sent you that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
That's really fun.
Listeners, we're not fans. You people listen and then decide later. What's your caffeine regimen? Do you
I thought you were gonna ask me my ethnicity.
What's your ethnicity again? So I know what voice I can drink this in.
And if you had a voice that we were allowed to do, yeah.
Indian.
Okay.
Wait, but
Well,
can I
that's
okay, so
good thing.
before we have this, can I just say, so you know how like okay, maybe this won't apply here, but you know how like McDonald's in Japan is like crazy?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was thinking like, was it gonna be like that where it's not gonna taste like American Red Bull
Right.
because of a lot of like regulations and laws?
Sure.
One of the regulations in
chemicals.
Japan is like you can't use food coloring.
Oh.
And so like
This is colorful.
it is, but I see here that this is made in Switzerland,
Yes.
so maybe it's
It smells
okay.
so good.
But food, a lot of like things that are colored in Japan.
You can drink. You want to drink out of that? You want to drink out of that? I didn't touch on this.
I'll drink this. They have to use like vegetables or something.
Oh,
So they'll be like, this is
It'd
really
be like, beet juice.
which like
something.
totally makes sense.
Yeah.
They
Super
should
makes
totally
sense.
do that here, you know? Yeah.
That should be what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, cheers.
I've seen what Japanese people look like, and I've seen what American people look like, and we could maybe take a couple hints from the food culture there.
The land of the rising sun. I agree. Whoa,
Whoa.
Whoa!
that's very light. It's very light and
I will say,
delicate.
if you didn't tell me it was Japanese, I'd be like, that tastes very Japanese to me.
No, it does though, because the way they like strawberry flavors are in like haichu. It's
yeah.
It's very height shoe Red Bull.
because that's what Japanese people associate strawberry flavored things with. So
just like haichu, like candies, like
yeah,
that.
candy. So like it has to be consistent, or people are gonna be like, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Unless you're selling like an organic strawberry drink. Or
Yeah.
something. So they nailed that.
Wow.
But it is delicate. It's like Red Bull, but it's like the wings are like small.
Yeah.
and cute.
Yeah.
It's not very acidic or
It's
bad.
a beautiful hummingbird as compared to a big nasty pigeon.
I wish it was a little more carbonated.
Yeah, I kind of like it. I think
It's due to
like
the carbonation issues that it's been sent and it's been sent from the fan.
That's a fair point.
you know, it's old.
It's moving around.
yeah.
It's moving
No,
around.
I kind of like
Flavor-wise, it's fantastic.
it. It's really nice.
Wait, so do you drink energy drinks? I think we ever have to do something.
I do.
Anyway, this
like-
is really You fucking watching that, you idiot.
Yeah.
So you do?
When I'm driving back from like San Diego or something, and it's like late, I get so sleepy when I'm driving.
Oh, yeah.
Sleep driving is so good to make you sleep. It's
I
crazy.
know.
It's a small bump.
But I always like, I'm the guy who always falls asleep on the train. Like I need motion, I'm like a little fucking baby and fall asleep.
Yeah.
So like my
I'm
two.
so good at sleeping on planes. It's incredible.
Oh, me too.
So-
Some people they go, I can't sleep.
I
I
can't
can't. What are
sleep.
you fucking insane? Like
I can only
we're
s-
flying to Tokyo. We're gonna be up for 14 hours. You're
Yeah.
fucking insane.
Yeah. I can only sleep if I can put my head down forward. I
Oh,
can't
you-
sleep this way.
You do the table.
I put the table down? Yeah. That's how I can sleep.
That's how they get you.
Who's they?
Somebody.
big table.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Which ironically on a plane little.
Yeah.
But this is great. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite brand? Is there ones you don't do?
I usually do Red Bull, but
Red
I
Bull?
do like the light blue one that has like the fake sugar.
The sugar-free.
sugar-free,
Yeah, but it's
Classic comedian.
The green room special.
the green special. But that's the one that gives you cancer or whatever. Right?
Yeah,
It's the same shit in Diet Coke.
Whatever. I'm gonna get cancer anyway. Yeah, I was like literally having that thought today where I was like, yeah, because I buy I always buy like natural deodorants and stuff, and I'm just like, I'm like, well, it's only gonna affect me later in my life. Right now, I'll smell great, and it won't even run out in 3 hours.
Right.
If I buy like super aluminum antiperspirant deodorant, and I'm like, you know what? I don't think I actually want to deal with that later in life either.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna keep buying natural deodorant even though it doesn't really work that well, and it is more expensive than regular deodorant.
Yeah.
And then I just drink like a bunch of artificial sweetener every single day.
Well, it's balance. So you decide not to do something here, something quote unquote bad here, so you can do it here.
Right. I don't vape.
Yeah.
I don't use aluminum deodorant, but I do drink a lot of artificial sweetener.
Yeah.
It's like,
But a lot of cancer shows like family. So you know, like just people who smoke attack a day don't get cancer. Yeah. So like look at your family and like what kind of cancer do they get? Like what were their behaviors? So like everybody's cancer plan is different. You know.
That's true.
that's like part of the reason. I mean, not as what I thought at least when I first started, when I first like stopped eating meat and stuff like that. A lot of it was moral, and a little bit was like every single man in my family has had a heart attack. So I'm like, there's so like, well, I mean, like both of my grandfathers and my father
Right.
have all had heart.
Is it like a weight thing? Like were they?
It was no, like my dad's side of my family is not. They're not very big. Like they're just like my dad smokes a shit ton of cigarettes and would eat a shit ton of red meat.
Okay.
And then I think it was like the two of those together. His heart was like, brother, come on. Could be. He's like a pretty slim guy that has been my entire life. My other side of my family are bigger people for sure, but they have less of that, like heart issues and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's because I don't know why, but it is like a thing where I was like, okay, I can mitigate this a little bit by not eating meat, for sure.
Yeah.
So
That's nice.
And then I just eat like full packs of Oreos. And I look at me, heart healthy, Mike. Full packs of Oreos and
Pushing
Doritos.
vegetables is like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you celebrate not getting cancer by doing something that gives you cancer.
My bowels are inoperable.
So real quick, before I forget, so we review the energy drink.
Oh yes.
So we do 0 out of 5 lightning bolts.
Oh okay.
0, you hate it. 5, you like it so much, you'll search it out online and order it for yourself.
Oh.
Okay. If you'd like for us to go first, we can. You can go first as well.
I'm gonna say 3.5.
3.5.
That's a great
It's
score.
probably the best. So I don't think any energy drink I'm ordering online. I'm not that guy. So,
Yeah, me
so
neither.
nothing gets a 5. But like, I will say like the Red Bull Monster Energy drink. Like, to your point about it being delicate, it is too aggressive. Like I do when I'm sleepy because I have to, but it does feel like a bully is inside of me.
Yeah.
fighting me. I'm
Yeah.
a little bit like
It's drinking the slur.
yeah.
It's just like, oh, fuck, I said it.
Yeah. But this was very much like, hey, you have no energy? Like,
Yeah.
It's
It
nice.
feels like one of those sodas that you push the marble into.
Yes, I was thinking that before.
Yeah. But maybe like because the American style like that wouldn't sell in Japan.
Yeah.
Again,
So
everything's gonna be delicate.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be delicate.
yeah, which is like I think that's a beautiful, like it's funny because even the fighting style in Japan, like we've been watching it sumo.
Like Aikido or something. Oh
No, we're watching sumo. But it is
Sumo.
like for a fighting style. I mean, they're throwing each other, but it is like much more delicate than like
UFC.
like you're saying, like Muay Thai fighting or something, or like
Yeah.
boxing.
Well, I think a lot of you would know more about this, but a lot of like the root of a lot of martial arts isn't to fuck up the other person's face. You know, like for like I think it's more like philosophical. I
I
think.
will disagree, but I get your point.
Well, is it not? I don't know.
The root of martial arts is to kill someone. Is to
I mean, I guess you're right.
So,
That
so
was-
you're what you mean is
Sport martial.
the martial art practice
Yeah.
of the like meditative side of martial arts.
Right.
And some of them, what are considered more old traditional martial arts, are kind of that. You know,
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
grab the wrist, you make them do a front flip,
Yeah.
you strike to the body, not the head.
Yeah.
But the root of martial arts is to kill someone.
That is true.
Is you lost your sword and you have to kill this guy. It's kind of how
That is
martial arts
true.
starts.
Which is interesting. This is why I've never learned martial arts, because I would never lose my sword.
a good samurai never loses his sword.
Why would I lose my sword?
And what would
I
you
want
like
to
to
stab a guy with it. What would I rate this grade?
Yeah.
I think it's a 3.75.
Wow.
Oh, I remember doing increments like that.
We could do
Whatever you want.
You can do whatever. You can do 3.66.
This one, another 9/11 from me.
Yeah. A full 2 towers from Diego.
I'm gonna give it actually, and I decided this before you said it.
Yeah.
3.85.
Okay.
I'm like, it's almost a 4, but the fact that it has sugar makes it not. It can't be a 4 to me.
Have you had a 4 on the show?
Oh, I've had mid-5s.
Is that fine?
Oh, really? And what country were they from?
America, motherfucker.
Okay. I spit on you. The 5s I've given off the top of my head are the other one of that, the Baja Bomb, the Red Con,
Okay.
which I did order online and I have in the fridge right now.
Okay.
The Baja Bomb, the Goat Fuels Tropical Berry, Jerry Rice. He has an energy drink and it's called
Think of football player?
yeah. Greatest of all time.
It's shocking that a pro athlete has like an energy drink and it's not just like some dog shit that he slapped his name on.
Yeah,
It's like
it's
the
like
same as every other thing.
it's a really like good for you energy drink. That's what it's saying.
It has like
It's
cordyceps mushrooms and shit like that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Oh.
Sapphire range.
Well, it's great. Yeah.
It's all okay. So yeah, there's been 5. So not a lot of them.
Yeah.
But there's been 5.
Wait, did we do the Japanese one? Because I'm Japanese, or just what's it? It's,
No.
you can be honest.
It's all we had in the fridge. So listeners, if you see any energy drinks you want
Yeah.
to review,
And we'll put up a list of the race of our guests, so we can kind of have a correlating energy.
it's only fair.
Yeah.
We make them kind of like stand up for their culture. Like, why'd you make this? Why'd you think this was good, you son of a bitch?
Yeah.
This is a very delightful experience.
I'm glad you liked it. We also have another little segment up there. Are you on Letterboxd?
I'm not.
You're not on Letterboxd.
The movie one?
It's the movie.
No, I'm not on it.
We're big movie boys.
Okay.
You know, so there's an option on Letterboxd to do your top 4.
Top 4 movies ever.
Your top 4 movies of all time.
Okay.
Do you think you could do that off the top of your head? And nobody
Okay,
else?
I can, but I have to say this, and this is like a dumb hot take, but like I don't have like favorites or top whatever, because it's just like whatever the last 4 thing that I really liked is my favorite at the time.
Okay.
And so like, I remember when I was in
Any
school,
caveat is fine. Yeah.
I just remember like in school, it's like, what's your favorite band? You know, in high school, and then,
Yeah.
and then like, but that band like stops releasing music, and you're like, I have to keep saying this. That's
Right.
Yeah.
You know, like I loved
Yeah.
Incubus forever, but then they like didn't release anything forever. I'm like, I'm not gonna keep saying this. I sound
Yeah.
ridiculous, you
It's
know,
ridiculous. And they're bad.
You sound like the guy who it's like, I stopped ingesting culture in the freshman year of high.
Yeah.
of college. That's
yeah. So, anyways, so these are just movies I've just seen recently that are like top of mind, and I think just considering what culture is today, the fact that I'm still thinking about it is.
That's a great sign. So say the movie and give a sentence. So feel like you have to just say 4 really fast.
sure.
Eat time.
Okay, so I did watch Leaving Las Vegas for the first time.
Whoa.
Okay.
You seen that, Nicolas Cage?
I haven't
I
seen
haven't
it in
seen
a
it.
long time.
It's crazy. It's a crazy
Uh-huh.
movie, and I don't think there's anything like that anymore because it's just about deterioration, and no one ever gets better. And it's just like,
Yeah, there's no happy ending.
it's just
not
it
like-
kind of seems like a Louis C.K. bit. It's just chaos. There's no redeeming. It's
Yeah.
just-
Laura Dern?
No, that's Wild at Heart.
Wild at Heart, I'm
This
thinking.
is the he's an alcoholic in Vegas, and he's just gonna die.
Okay.
That's the premise, and he does.
Do you know who directed that? I mean, Mike
Well,
Lowe.
maybe
pull it up right now.
Comp. Sophia, maybe.
Oh.
maybe.
Leaving Las Then I'm mixing up 2 movies in my head then.
I'm,
I'm mixing Snake
I might
Eyes
be wrong.
and Wild at
Mike
Heart.
Figgis.
The fuck?
He also directed Internal Affairs.
Oh.
It was just a crazy movie.
Okay. What year, Mike?
Living in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
95.
95.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's a great
That's
movie.
okay.
Elizabeth Shue.
Elizabeth Shue.
Asian?
Quite the opposite.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's SHUE.
Yeah.
I think a black
yeah,
woman
yeah,
would
yeah.
be the opposite.
I was like,
What?
I think the black woman would be the opposite of Asian.
Well, that's you pitting races against each other.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, that's one. Okay, 4.
Comment below if I'm right now. What's the opposite of an Asian woman?
I mean, this is just a hack answer, but Everything Everywhere All at Once, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Fantastic.
I hated it.
Did you?
Hated it. Couldn't finish it.
Did not Didn't like it mostly because of the race.
I thought that's one of those movies that like white guys like you would love.
Yeah, I thought it would. I thought I would like it too. I saw a lot of people like whose opinions I like
Mm-hmm.
really liked it a lot,
Yeah.
and I watched it and I was just like, it didn't make me feel anything.
Interesting. Both of you.
Well, I was and we didn't watch it together.
All right. Okay. God. Sinners. I saw. Was pretty
Okay.
good.
Did you see it in IMAX?
I did not see it either.
I saw it in IMAX. It's crazy.
I just thought it was like. I'm not saying it's like the best written script ever, but like it was beautiful.
Sure.
And like cool premise, and like just have the Asian people in the most fun.
I liked it.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Here's where I thought they could have done something interesting with that. Or more interesting. What was interesting? A, the Native American guys who hunt the vampires.
Oh, yeah.
Who should have been about that?
Yeah.
First of all,
That
so
was
much more
cool. Yeah.
Two, I thought they were gonna make or let the black people and the white supremacists have to work together to kill the vampires.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And neither of those things
But
happened.
that's like a really interesting.
Maybe bad commentary for this time.
yeah,
I totally get that.
Rough
Totally
look
get
in this time period.
Totally get
You know what? But to your point, what's interesting is I felt that all the races on the zombie side got together and did evil,
Yeah.
and so maybe that's an interesting commentary about how like when it comes to evil, humans can like come together.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's about the inefficiency of the Democratic Party.
Wow,
It's a commentary about how the DNC seems to divide, and everyone on the right, even if they don't like Trump, they're all like, "Hey, we're together."
And-
yeah.
Yeah, and the banjo is
The way-
Kamala Harris.
Yeah, because she got played.
End of podcast.
Oh my god.
Okay, so Sinner.
Food is hard. I mean, favorite. I don't know, Coco. Coco was pretty good.
the
Pixar movie.
Pixar one. I didn't see
Always
Coco.
makes me cry.
The Mexican one, right?
Yeah, yes.
I didn't see it.
Your people.
My people.
Your people.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
like. I mean, it's nice to cry. So like, I
Oh, I hear you, buddy.
You
It's
know,
nice to cry. We saw
brought
that
a
a million
Pixar
times.
film and it just cry and it's just nice.
I couldn't agree.
I'm trying to think of what movie I'm like. I want to cry. I'm gonna put this on.
Oh, you gotta have one of those.
Like, I gotta have one. There's definitely like dad stuff will get me.
Dad
sometimes.
stuff gets you?
Dad stuff. That'll get me. I used to.
Kramer versus Kramer, by the way, is great for that.
That's good. It used to be when I was younger. It was the Green Mile.
Ah.
Put on the Green Mile, and it would make me weep.
Okay. It's
Last
there.
thing, I'm trying to think of the last piece of.
I've never
media-
seen it.
Really?
Never seen the Green Mile.
I don't want to say it holds up. I haven't seen it.
I bet
in
it
a long
does.
Time.
Yeah.
But it's. I mean, what's his name is really good.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan.
Rest in peace. Jiu-Jitsu Turtle Dog.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Imagine being stuck under him. Crazy,
I'd be-
huge
I'd
guy.
be so sad. Well, I'm trying to think of the last thing I watched that made me cry. Like.
But I'll
Oh.
cry at dumb shit. Like I'll cry at like the intern. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll fucking cry at dumb shit.
De Niro used to make good movies.
It's also like where you are. Like.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, where my mind is right
Yeah,
now.
like if you're thinking about dads and you watch an okay dad movie, it's still gonna be
Yeah.
good.
Oh, it was probably that. Oh fuck, what's that? The Joaquin Phoenix Joker 2. No, it was the Joaquin Phoenix Mike Mills movie.
Oh, with the little boy.
Yeah, the one that Jabuki's in.
the one that Jabuki is in. Shout out to
Oh,
What the fuck is it? Yeah.
come on, come on.
Come on. I watched that like that.
That got me on a plane.
20th Century Women, his other movie, that got me.
Oh yeah.
Even though I don't have any mom issues. I'm not
No.
box. But it's still weird.
I mean, I wept at the Mad Men finale when I watched.
Oh, I'm so glad.
That got me.
I never finished it.
Yeah.
Wow. Fucking piece of
I
shit.
like. It took me a long
Mad at me for not finishing a bad movie.
Yeah,
You didn't finish
it
some of the
took a
best shows
long
of all
time
time.
for me to watch it because I just am like I'm really bad at watching television shows in general. I'm like I can't. There's too much of a commitment. And then I started Mad Men, and I flew through the whole thing in like 3 weeks.
I feel like that's kind of the reason why I got into advertising when I got into college, because that show like sexualized.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, like
Yeah.
this is cool. You
You're
know,
like this is gonna be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get sucked off in my office.
Surrounded by 9:45.
And then just eating like granola bars on a fucking yoga ball.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is not it.
This is not it.
This is not it.
Sucks.
I don't have a martini budget at all. I can't write off a whore.
Yeah. No secretaries in the whole building?
I'm the secretary?
God damn it.
where's Joan? Anyone look like Joan?
Where's the big bosomed woman with a little bit of an attitude?
Maria Joan. Yeah, man. That fucking show rocks.
Yeah.
Sick. Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you for having me. This was so fun.
So
So
where
seeing you boys.
Where can people follow
Well,
you?
guys,
See you.
I am on tour right now. I don't know.
He's on tour Thursday.
This comes out like
Great.
tomorrow. Literally tomorrow.
So if you thought anything I said was fun, or if you just got extra cash and want to support an artist,
Very
yeah,
good stand up, guys.
come through next cities, Boston. You can just look up on Google, Fumiame or Fumiame.com, FUMIAB.com for days. But it's Boston, like San Francisco, Sacramento, Charlotte, Austin, Dallas, DC, Sunnyvale.
Wow.
only
Nashville.
the coasts.
I don't know. I'm going everywhere. So just
Yeah.
look me up.
Yeah,
Look
go
him
see
up.
Fumi. It's awesome.
Please come see me. We'd love to see that.
He has the little time stamp of stand up approval. He is good on stage. Off stage, also good.
Yeah. Oh.
We like this fucking guy. So support him, please. Follow Mike Abruzzi at Mike Abruzzi.
Follow Diego Lopez at this Diego Lopez.
Patreon.com/A Little Time Pod for 4 bonus episodes a month, plus video of all that episodes a week before everyone else.
Okay, let's see where I'm gonna be. Spokane, Washington, Las Vegas, Nevada, Salt Lake City, Utah, Denver, Colorado, Casper, Wyoming, Detroit, Michigan, Phoenix, Arizona. I think Charlotte, North Carolina for New Year's, which will be interesting.
Unbelievable. The
Yeah.
city that never sleeps.
That's it, yeah. The city where they didn't have a shooting in the comedy zone.
All right, everybody, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.